Hello, this is the limited late models at Volusia. A confession to make, I've already run this race once today. I got close to making contact in the corner with someone. Like, after watching the replay later, it would have been like the most minor of all contact ever made.
Like clear on the pit exit.
But I freaked out, steered way high, and then for some reason I stabbed the brakes, which in this car, especially when you're not doing it for a legit reason, like here, I'll just show you what stabbing the brakes does. Except I did it harder than that. And I ended up spun all the way around and, you know, didn't take anyone out, but I had to let everyone by. But I did, because I didn't want to just pull out. You know, I had that happen to me in my 358 mod race, where somebody spun and then they just drove into the racing line where I was coming. Didn't want to be that guy. Anyway, it's like I said, I'm not redoing it because I don't want anyone to see me doing poorly, because I'm telling you that I did it. It happened early enough in the race, and it was only a 10-car field that I was just running around basically a lap down. And it was not anything exciting to watch.
Fastest lap for Walker, 16.6. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. The leader's just done a 16.6. The guy behind has just done a 17.3.
So I'm doing it again. A quick race.
New fastest lap for Walker, 16.6. V2. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
But my daughter is here right now and she is not napping. So there may be background noise. This is kind of a test run to see how much she comes through. Told her not to be too loud,
the
but
lap time was 16.6.
she is a kid. She is gonna want to play and do stuff. That's why I'm doing only a quick race with her here, so I can get back to not ignoring her, because this is definitely, oops, a little wall tap here. I'm really not concentrating on this practice that much. P4, not too great. Well, maybe. I don't know what kind of field I'm in. Looks like a 1200, so maybe bottom split. I'm the number 7. How many cars are in this race? I didn't really look at all that here. 12, so it must have split into 3 races maybe, because it was 30 some people signed up. So I'm the 7, so it ranges from 14 to 1,000. Yeah, I lost. I got second to last in that race that I'm talking about, and I lost a lot of iRating, but don't really care too much about that.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. All right, Justin. We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
I don't know if I've got speed for these guys. If I got anything for anyone. Well, that's not going to be speed, so we're just going to try to come somewhat high here and maybe salvage the second lap. Unless I go into the wall. Get out of the wall.
P5. The lap time was a 16.8.
I'm just
the track temperature's
not doing well.
Now 73 Fahrenheit. Fastest lap for Martin, 16.7.
Well, I biffed that. I biffed qualifying so much.
Hunt, 16.5.
I feel like I could have. I don't know if I would have beaten this 16.49, but I think I could have gotten up there. Oh well. I will pause it for now and see you back when the grid up. Some people, I don't understand them. This guy who didn't put in a lap, the shortening due to inactivity timer got all the way down to 1 second. And then it got canceled due to activity. He's literally the only guy we're waiting on. I could hear an engine start up, so they must have hit qualify. And then they must have escaped back out. And then, like, the only reason to do that was to make us wait. Only reason. So this whole new system is a good idea, but... Hey, look. Same Pepsi paint scheme right behind me.
The air temp is 79 Fahrenheit.
Another reason to make your own paint schemes.
Follow car number 8 in the outside column.
But that's okay. I've had that happen a few times. You mean it's off trading paint, so anyone can do it if they want it. So yeah, we waited for like 3 minutes on one person, and they purposely gamed it, and then they still didn't put in a lap. Not the end of the world, but it's like all I did was just sit here, quiet to myself, for 3 minutes. Oh boy. So I qualified P8, but I really botched that qualifying effort. Really botched it. If I would have ran my practice time, I would have been P2. Even a 10th off my practice time, I would have probably been... Whoops. That's my bad. I'm too busy ranting about other things and not... But it was a 0x. And the SK modifieds and the tour modifieds, that would have probably been a 4x. Last time I ran those, I was racking up the X's for like the most minor of stuff. Oh no, don't blink in front of me. So the cars, two cars directly in front of me have blinked at least once. Go, people. I don't understand it. I just don't.
Car low. Inside's clear.
Turn, car, turn.
Inside. Clear low.
Got some blinking going on.
Really?
All right.
Clear low.
Oh, they didn't. I thought they were like completely spun out. All of a sudden there's an 8. Still, I got some positions based off of that.
16.6, 6th place. That last lap was a 17. That car high. The guy ahead has just done a 17.0. Clear outside. Car high. You're clear outside. Fastest lap for Hunt. 16.6. P5. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
Yeah, this is the kind of shenanigans that make me wish I would have qualified better. I mean, I got through it all, but now I'm just way behind these guys. And maybe I would have no speed for them anyway. Don't you dare come up on me. Yeah, he was looking for someone. That's not good behavior, though.
Gap to Walker behind is increasing. It's now 1.1.
I probably have no chance of catching these guys unless their hard racing causes them to have issues. But we're only on lap 6.
That lap time was 16.7.
Yeah. Whenever you do that. So I got 1.1. Am I gaining? Am I losing? Looks like I'm gaining, at least on that lap. Got guys sitting down in the corners. Getting these low split races, and I have a chance to do better because I'm not the worst guy out in the race. But then you get lots of stupid crap happening that you don't see in as much in the higher splits.
16.6.
Hitting the wall is not good. There goes that brake. Hit. But I didn't want to just slam him. So I'm faster and more consistent than him. But I gotta get around him. I absolutely do not know how to properly throw a slide job, nor do I trust that they would back off when I slid in front of them. I definitely saw a Nick's video. He ran this race. I think it was today that the video came out, where he did a slide job on a guy. And now he's blinking, so I don't...
Oh, my bad, too.
Alright. I really wish I could get around this guy. He's Did I really get a 2x for that last wall hit? Alright, that's okay though. Alright, let's settle back in. Gain back on him if I can. And see what comes of it.
That lap was a 16.8.
Oh, I had a real bad corner there. You can just see him drive away on that one. Oh, my back wheels got off the floor on that one.
Okay, Justin, halfway home. Fuel's good.
And then I about spun out. Ah, I'm so bad. I have no pressure from behind, so it's not that.
The gap to Martin ahead is
like
increasing. It's now 1.3.
I get on them and then I screw up twice. 2 different ways.
You've just done a 17.7. You've just done a 16.8.
I don't know where to be here.
Come on now.
This is scary.
Car outside, clear outside. Got a car outside. Clear high, car outside, clear high. Your last lap time was
Come on, man. You can't
car
get off
outside,
the damn
clear
track.
outside.
I'm not gonna lie, but that was definitely not super accidental there. That lap car was very unpredictable, and I just put myself there and I said,
P4.
get out of the way.
Don't let them left card.
Hopefully I didn't screw up anybody else too much doing that. That's where I gotta think.
The gap to Martin ahead is now 0.7.
I'm running out of time to catch this 3 that I know I've been faster than at many points during this race.
That lap was a 17.0.
I'm only 2 seconds behind the lead. God, I wish I wouldn't have screwed up my qualifying lap. This is a thrown away opportunity, I think. But qualifying is an important part of racing.
The guy in front is Martin. P4. The gap to Martin in front is now 0.6.
That was a bad corner. Definitely I'll check the incidents and see how bad my pass on that lap car was, but if that would have been a position car, like somebody actually ahead of me, like the 3, if I caught him,
Push harder.
I wouldn't have done it the
Podium
same
here.
way. I can't push harder. I had to actually let out there, buddy, because I was going to slam the wall.
The gap to Martin ahead is now 0.8. The gap behind is now 1.0.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little annoyed with the 8 on that one. Now I gotta fight off a car that I was ahead of.
2 laps remaining. That lap time was 17.6.
The temptation was there to just, I don't know. You gotta hold your temper in check sometimes in this sim, or you're gonna get yourself into situations that you shouldn't. shoved them off, but
Man, Mylon, you cost me 2 spots, big
Beautiful.
dog.
And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
was the 8 mad at me, or was that just some incompetence? Because the way the 8 came back in front is like, for a minute there, it looked like he was doing everything he could to mess me up. Let's watch the stupidity in this race. There's the other Pepsi car. Thankfully that wasn't me. My Pepsi teammate ended up on his roof. At least I didn't have that fate. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I thought the 8 would be more out of it than he was. And then he was all sudden there, but I mean, no big deal. The 8 just dumps the 12. Yeah, the 8 was kind of a not nice person there. I'm like, what did I do here? That's not me. 12 is a victim of circumstance yet again. The 8 gets into someone else. Gotta remind myself that this isn't me. Into the wall. This is me. Oh yeah. I need to not get... You know, I've had this happen many times. Somebody blinks right in front of me and it just completely throws off what I'm doing. I just immediately lose focus. The 8 is... I don't know what to think about that car. Is this where my back wheels get off the ground? Yep. And then I immediately followed it up with a horrible corner. Oh. Oh, is this... I want to keep following here because I think this is where I just said... Yeah. See, I need to realize that the 5 suffered more than the 9 did in that issue. What in the world is the 8 doing? I don't... The 8 is a mystery to me. What his deal is. We're almost through this race. I want to watch... towards the end there. When that, I don't remember where it was. Was it here? Where the 8 suddenly... Okay, so yeah. I'm already like, what do I do? There's 2 cars barely moving, and I gotta split them. Then the 8 cuts down into my lane. So then I'm trying to go up, and then the 8 swerves up in front of me. Like, let's watch farther. Let's watch what happened. I almost hit lap again. Let's watch from his point of view. Why is he even slow, first of all? Oh, that's after this. We saw this on the incidents. Now, did the 8 purposely cause this? I mean, the 12 came up to him, but it's hard to blame. Like, why did the 8 just slow down? All right, he's stuck on the wall. So this is where I try to get by. But then he's like, nope. I'm not giving you that lane. I could just hear myself being stuck behind him. Now, I think what's going on here isn't malicious. I think he just can't control his car. That's what I'm going to go with. But I got a 4th place out of the deal. I feel like I could have gotten better. I mean, after all that and starting where I did, I still ended up only 3.2 back. I know I could have had the 3. The 3... I do feel bad for the car that when I went under that lapper, kind of shoved it up into that car. That wasn't my intention, so lesson learned there. Just because you're not worried about contact with a certain car doesn't mean that a chain reaction can't happen and an innocent bystander can suffer. I still almost lost the position to that car at the end. This car never even went out. Now I'm really annoyed with him. Back from the start of this race. They just joined the race, made the queue last as long as possible, and then didn't even come out. Whatever. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.